Congratulations to the mistress of Dragon Gate. Her new movie, Another Simple Favor, is out on streaming today. Yay! Unfortunately, the sham-tastic actress suffered a major blow in her ongoing legal disputes, yes, plural, with Justin Baldoni and the Wayfarer parties. This is real good. Hello, my fam. Perez here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything. I just said it in my head. It ends with us, saga. I love to deliver. Today's update involves the digital samurai, Jed Wallace. Remember him? According to the Penguin expert, Jed Wallace and his nefarious ways is responsible for the astroturfing against her. The smear campaign, which Baldoni has claimed is non-existent. There was no smear campaign against her, but there was a smear campaign against him, brought by Delulu and her publicist, and Ryan Reynolds. Now, if you'll remember, the potty-trained princess did not sue Jed Wallace initially. It wasn't until later that she added him to her complaint. And we all saw that coming because No Regrets' lawyer told the judge that other parties were going to be added to the complaint. But before that happened, Jed Wallace sued the terrified of mirrors thespian. Wallace claimed defamation against the future Another Simple Extortion star. But then Fakely's lawyers argued that the court in Texas lacked jurisdiction. Well, Judge David Ezra has just said no. The Lone Star State, Texas, just ruled against Betty Buzzkill in a text-only order stating that the motion to dismiss because of lack of jurisdiction was denied without prejudice, meaning Lively may refile her arguments at a later date. Translation: this latest legal brouhaha will move forward right in Texas. And as for all the legal drama in the federal trial in New York, Jed Wallace doesn't have to worry because Wayfarer co-founder billionaire Steve Sarowitz is paying all those bills. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay especially my very expensive legal bills? The attorneys for the Queen of Hearsay were trying to convince this judge that Jed Wallace was forum shopping. They argued that Wallace restructured his company into a Texas entity shortly before filing the lawsuit in that state, calling it a calculated move to gain jurisdiction. Attorneys for the spicy and playful Lively described it as forum shopping, saying that the case belonged either in California or New York, where related litigation is underway. The court cannot, consistent with constitutional due process, exercise jurisdiction over plaintiff's claims because Miss Lively is not subject to personal jurisdiction in Texas, defense attorneys had said. Wallace claims that he suffered reputational and financial harm after being named in a harassment complaint that Lively filed with California's Civil Rights Department, which detailed a campaign of alleged online retaliation, which didn't happen. So now he has sued the Sisterhood of the Traveling Plantation alum for $7 million in damages. He accuses her of smearing him without evidence and acting with negligence or actual malice, seeking $1 million in compensatory damages and $6 million in punitive damages. Wallace's lawyer claims that the suit is not about what Lively claims he did to her, but about what she did to him by publicly linking him to sexual harassment allegations. Quote, She accused him of sexual harassment on the set of the film It Ends With Us when he had nothing to do with the production of the movie and had never even met Miss Lively, and still hasn't. So far, no statement from the toothless and dragonless Blake Lively, but to Judge Ezra, I say, thank you. Thoughts? Let's discuss in the comments section.